Oh, they have time. They have lots and lots of time. Why would someone play mind games? You don't even want to ask that question. We're talking about narcissists here. Everything that they do is a mind game. But why would you do it? Why play games with someone that you love? The narcissist's long game. If this is something that you're facing, watch this video. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. Right, the narcissist's long game. Oh yes, there is a game involved and they have got the time to play it. They've got the time to string you along. They have got the time to pull on your emotional heartstrings. They have. It's a game to them. The relationship with you is a game because they're not in this for the long haul. They're in this for whatever they can get from that moment. Although they say to you that, you know what, we are going to last forever. This is going to be forever. They make you believe that this relationship is going to be forever. This is your soulmate. This is someone that you love. This is someone who you are going to spend the rest of your life together. This isn't the long game that I'm talking about. No. This is a different game that I am talking about that I'm going to explore in this video. Narcissists love a mind game, okay? And the game that these people are playing with you is the one where they get their needs met. Covert people don't reveal anything. They don't reveal their hand at all. They get you to see an illusion, a different reality. They make sure you don't see this, but they show you this. So this is the magic show that you are believing, but in reality it's this. This is what's happening, but you're not allowed to see it because it is covered with lies. It is covered so that you do not see it. It's only after that you are able to understand and see the wood from the trees. Because at the point when you are with this person, you are seeing this. This is what keeps you stuck to the narcissist. This is the mind game. When you are a covert person, you are not going to reveal anything. You're not going to say how you feel, although most of them don't even know how they feel, but they're not going to reveal what they are thinking and what they are feeling. They're going to lie to you. They're going to lie and tell you something that you want to hear because they want to keep you trapped in this bubble so that you don't reach the potential. You don't see the truth that is happening here. They're going to keep you focused on this. The game that they are playing is making you believe that this is a relationship that you are in, that they are invested in this. They're not, because they know at some point this relationship is going to end. They know that they are not going to be with you forever. So what they have to do in order to get their needs met, they need to get you trapped believing this illusion. And the only way that you do that is if you lie to that person, if you tell them what they want to hear, that you tell them false truths, this person will stay because they're going to believe your illusion, your fantasy that you're showing them. So you stay with this person because all is well, everything's okay. Meanwhile, the truth of what is happening when they're going around being, sleeping with others, going around doing other things, hiding things from you so that you don't find out. Because they know that the truth will come out at some point and that you will leave. But they also need to get their needs met in between this. And once you start discovering these lies, they then start to deflect. And they then start to blame you. They reframe the whole situation so that it is your fault. They gaslight you into believing that it's not true. Again, they're masking this real truth so that you see the illusion. When you lie so much, when you live 2 or 3 different lives, you would think it's quite hard to keep up with where you are actually at in your life. Not for a narcissist, because they have got this down to a T. They understand. They have been doing this for years. So for them to be able to live an ulterior reality is not a problem. Because when you embody that lie, when you believe that lie, you can make that happen. You can say it, believe it as it is reality. They know that they are lying to you. Be under no illusion that this is, yes, it is a mental health disorder, but lying, pathological lying to this level, they know what they are doing. They have to achieve an outcome, which is why they are reframing and orchestrating these lies as truth. They need to show this because they need to do this. They need to do this because they need to get their needs met. They need you to supply them with emotional validation. They can't just go around and accept and take responsibility for the truth. Because if they do, the whole cover is blown. If you discover one lie, what other lies are you going to discover? A whole host of them. So they cannot be exposed. This for them is very damaging because because then you're seeing the truth. Remember, they're trying to mask this truth the whole time. So they try very hard. They believe this lie so that you do not see it. And this can happen over many weeks, many months. And this is the long game that I'm talking about. The game where you are trapped in these lies, in this world of lies, so that you don't see the truth. And even when you do see through the lies, the truth is never revealed to you. They claim the lie because they believe it so much. If they believe it, you should believe it. That's how they want to reframe the whole situation so that you believe the lie. You see, even when they leave and then they come back, you know, and they're wanting to get some more supply from you, they're still lying. They're not telling you the truth. They are lying to you for the reason why they're coming back. And they'll keep playing this game. It can even be lifelong. But it all depends on to you how soon you see through those lies, how soon you say no more, I don't want this. Really depends on to you. Because this is the long game that the covert narcissist is playing. They're covert for a reason, because they don't want you to see the truth. They don't want their lies discovered. They want to be kept hidden. Because they know what they are doing is wrong, but they don't care because they need their emotional validation from you, from others, from other people. You see, they're not just doing it to you, they're doing it to other people around them. This is happening all the time. So this is why these individuals don't live in reality. They don't see things in the same perspective. They live in a different world. One where they need to get their needs met on such a profound level that they will go to any lengths to make that happen. They have to have other people in their life to validate them because they cannot do that themselves. They focus on the negative emotions like pain, like guilt, like jealousy. And they know that other people don't live like this. They know that other people don't see things the way that they do. And this is another thing that they try and hide. They don't want you to see their real truth, their real selves. And again, this is what I mean about the long game. They can play this for years and years and years without anyone really ever discovering, because they live these multiple realities in one. It's kind of like a computer simulation if you really think about it. Like you go into different rooms. You know, this is compartmentalization. When you're a different person in different situations with different people. They can happily do this. They've been mastering this for years. And this is the mind game. Whilst you are there trying to figure out, but hold on a minute, this happened there, that happened there. How can you get there? Like, how does this happen? You are trying to figure out the truth, the reality. And the thing is, you're never fully 100% going to work it out because their mind is a labyrinth. You get to one point, but you've actually started off at a different point. There's no point, what I'm trying to say is that there's no point trying to understand them, because you're not going to. What you need to know is that they live in a different reality. They see things from a different perspective. And what they're trying to do is convince you that their perspective is right. So you end up thinking like the narcissist. So when you start thinking like the narcissist, what they're saying to you actually will make sense. But you know on some level that it doesn't, which is why you go searching for the truth, which is why you trying to figure out their mind games will never work, because you're never going to, because it's not, they don't think the same way that you do. They do this because they need that emotional validation. They need to know that they matter in your life. And the reason why it's so important to them is because they never felt part of something. They never feel like they belong anywhere. So they try and make that happen for them. Their parents or their caregivers as children never did that for them. So they try and feel like they mean something to someone. And that's why they try and get those emotional responses from you. There is no other reason why you would do this. It's just so that they can feel part of something. So I really hope this video explains a little bit more about the narcissist's long game, the mind game that they play. It is a very strange thing that they do. We can understand why they are in this position, why they do this. But I would say just leave it there. Don't try and figure out the mind games, why, what and where. There's no point, because you're never really going to understand it, because it is literally a labyrinth of lies. So if you are someone that is going through this and wants to maybe understand this a little bit better, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. And if you are someone who is wanting to get past all of this, don't worry about this and elevate your life, please join my mentorship, which is starting very soon. See the description box below. And if you are someone who likes journaling and feels that it's something that could help you move past this or help you to kind of move forward with your healing journey, I do offer a journal club. Please see the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this has helped. See you in the next video. Goodbye.